Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Are you ready for the part 2 of our climb today? Today we will be facing like the final boss of this German Alps. For our previous video, we have finished exploring the town of Garmisch. It was an awesome town with lots of things to explore. If you have not checked out the previous video, be sure to check it. But right now, let's proceed on to the mountain climb. I can guarantee you the content of this video is on the roof. We will be boarding an ancient train all the way up to the top of the mountain. Be sure to be taken away by breath-stunning view of the entire Grand Valley. After that, we'll be looking for the Eibsee lake, which is really famous around this area, so be sure to stay tuned for the entire whole video. Right now, we have arrived at the ticketing station. Securing our tickets, it's time to get ready to head up to the mountains. And check this out, this is one of the historic trains to climb the mountains, a very famous railway that has been around since 1930. It's one of the most famous mountain railways in Germany. The awesome part of this train, right, is that it uses a very special system that allows it to climb extreme steep slopes that normal train cannot handle. So don't assume it is your normal train while it's climbing like 40 to 50 degrees kind of slopes. Now, as we are starting this climb, our 100 years old mountain train ride is slowly bringing us through the entire mountain. Look at these stunning views. It looks like all these little buildings right came straight out from the fairy tales. So far, the best part that I love about German trains is that they all had built huge, large windows that is very friendly for a visitor like us to visit and check out the scenes outside. Here is the first station where most of the ski players rest, but look at the mist, it's like a mist devil guarding the whole summit. It totally looks like a giant blanket covering the entire valley. All these little wooden huts that we have passed by are actually rest houses that lots of players can use. For those skiing players or farmers, they can actually chill here, or even hunters that hunt for animals inside the mountains. As far as I know, this entire mountain has attracted hikers, skiers, climbers, photographers like me, and potentially even hunters, I'm not sure is it legal or not, to come into this mountain to check out all the wildlife and the sceneries. Look at all these cars that are parked here. They are all visitors like me coming here to enjoy a change of scenes, maybe from the busy city life or maybe from places that are hot as hell like my place. We are here to enjoy something different that we can't get in our hometown. Look at this, guys. We have entered an area right where misty clouds float around the mountain steeps. This is so magical, right? The visual drops a lot and this entire place looks really mysterious. As we cross all these little towns that are built along this snowy place, it really makes me wonder how it likes as a daily life to live in these kind of places. It will be really cool as a change of pace. Maybe next time I can explore to live in these kind of places. Now, the landscape has completely changed. It seems to be being covered in a full winter snow environment, literally like a snowstorm. Everything around us is pure white. The trees, the mountain, the ground, everything is covered in snow. This is a true frozen world. But if you're already out in this environment, you will be shocked to see what's coming up next when we reach the Grand Valley. This entire environment looks like a scene directly from the game that we played or from a movie scenes. Besides using our train to climb the mountain, you can also drive out, but it's definitely dangerous as the road is going to be very slippery to drive. So be sure to drive with care as you're going out. Look at all these cars, they are coming down. They are all driving very slowly up the mountain. As we are slowing down, it shows that we are reaching to the next station. We will be stopping at the cable car station. As the peak of the mountain is seriously too steep, it's not possible for this train to bring us up to that whole place. Thus, if you really want to get out to the highest point, you will need the cable car to finish your final half of the journey. Right, so here we are at this cable car station area. The floor is very slippery. I had difficulty walking. I have to take my steps step by step, and it's really dangerous. It's so easy to fall. Even though here is not the highest point, but it's still seriously high. It's like 2,900 over meters high. Thus, that explains why it's so cold. We are literally very near to the space. Now, I want to share with you guys how stunning this view can bring us. It's really breathtaking. The valley stretches all the way endlessly around us. We are surrounded by mountains in every direction. And for friends who really love winter-related movies, this is the place. It's really like a movie scene directly being bring out. Most of the time, movies are being filmed in places like this. For friends who are wondering why we are not on a cable car to go higher, because the timing now is quite late, it is like late evening, and if we proceed up to the mountain, you will not have enough time to do the climb down. The whole journey is quite a lengthy time, and at night, being in the mountain is pretty dangerous. So we changed strategy, we decided to chill at this place, play around and even build a mini snowman like this, even though that is not really like one, but it is a little mini snowman that I have built. It's just for fun though. Now let's proceed on to the another place that we can go. Crossroad of this journey, the Lake Eibsee. It will be quite a walk from this place on, but with all these great sceneries along the way, I really can't complain about it. As you should know, Lake Eibsee has been considered the most beautiful lakes in Germany. It's been voted lots of times that it's really the number one. So it's definitely a must for us to visit it since we are here, no matter how long the journey takes. Here we are guys, the Lake Eibsee is right in front of our face. Let's proceed on to check it out. If you have realized there's a lots of crowd that's slowly gathering, this is a place that lots of visitors like me has been here. Look at how crystal clear this entire lake is. How peaceful it is. It's really stunning. You know that Lake Eibsee was formed 1,000 years ago? During the previous ice age, a massive rock slide had created this entire lake. Over time, it is filled with water. This is definitely the perfect last stop for this episode. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more adventures in Germany.